Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be reacting to TikToks that only British people will understand. Let's get into it. Gary Barlow's son is scared. He doesn't know why he's so big. Oh my god. This has been my entire For You page for the last week. How is Gary Barlow's son that big? Like the mum, the dad, it just doesn't compute. They've gave birth to Michael Jordan. Why is he that tall? It makes no sense. God, like, just have a thought for the mother. When she was pushing him out, my lord, she must have thought that it was like, you know, when they give birth to that Twilight baby? It must have been mental. The TikToks I've seen of this are crazy. Gary Barlow holding his son's hand to cross the road. It's not even funny. I don't even know why I'm laughing. Gary Barlow standing in front of his son's new car ticket. Gary Barlow maneuvering one of his son's Hot Wheels. They're acting like he's like 20 foot, to be fair. He might not be far off that. Gary Barlow standing next to his son eating a croissant. Gary Barlow baking with his son. This is just one of my favorite memes. I don't know why. It's just such a random person. And I think that's what makes it. I just hope that his son like gives him a little kick and is like, oh, take that. See what I did there? Try this content, you know. POV, you're my girlfriend and you've just came on your period.
Oh, what's happened? Are you on? Well, okay. Try and breathe. What do you need? What are you craving? Do you want to go get you some cucumber or something? I'll do anything for you. I hate that you've got to go through this every month. I wish it was me. I wish I could just take it from you. It really does my head in. Sorry, but it just does. What do you need? I'll go. I'll travel all the way across the world if I don't have my fucking glass. If I had to for you. It's perfect.
This is so uncomfortable.
What do you need? Do you want a hot water bottle? I'll do anything for you. Just tell me, and I'll go get it for you now.
I feel like only British people would find that funny. I feel like if you're American watching this, you'd be like, what the hell is this, man? Sorry for the accent, that's cringed us out. Why did I do that? This guy is one of my favourite TikTokers. He's called Be Love. So funny. I'm the same, girls, honestly. If I could take one of your periods, I would. I'd take them all every day of the week. I don't care if you only get once a month. I'd do it every day of the week for you. It's the type of guy I am. POV, a girl who's just had her lashes done and is being forced to have their video taken for their beautician's Insta. Yeah. Why does it always look like that? Like, why is it? Is the light so bright? It's always like this. It's like you're doing that meme face, you know, the okay, these lashes are fucking mint, mate. I feel like the lads aren't off the hook here, though the lads equivalent is like when you get like a fresh fade and you're just sitting there like this with like a really straight face, just while the barber just goes around your head. You're not allowed to smile, that's the rules. You've got to keep the straightest face known to man. It's like uncomfortable. I don't know why. It just is. It's just awkward. But this looks so bright. Must be like just having the northern lights right in your bloody retinas.
We're going to be doing some English language today. Yeah, I know it's been a while. Stick around at the end because I've got a bit of homework for you. Alright. Did you eat it? Yeah? Cheat it. Yeah, babe. Left some Chinese in the fridge for you. Cheat it. Yeah? Do you need? Yeah? Do you need? Yeah?
Makes sense.
Babe, I've got to go to the station at 6. Oh yeah? Do you need a lift? Yeah? Do you need? Got it?
This guy's great.
Do you know her? Yeah? Do you know her? Yeah, you're out with your missus. Girl walks past, smiles at you. Oh yeah. Do you know her?
Honestly, like, if you're somebody that is learning English, I would want him as my teacher. Like, if I'm from another country, this guy, he's just got the charisma. What's his name? SM Fenton. What a guy. This is a great TikTok. This is like, you don't see many like creative TikToks. This is so good.
Right, your homework to give me the real English for this word. You ready? Jafta.
Do you have to? There we go. Full marks, thank you very much. Got any more extension tasks? Full marks, get in. I feel like them 3 words that he mentioned are just universal with any accent. Like, I use them in my accent. Do you need? You just do. Do you know what? Like, I say that, that's so good.
How many STDs do you have? Well, imagine having 89 Mercedes on the show.
I'm sick of the I'm telling you, I'm sick of them, I tell you.
Oi, off my show. Oi, you can't run away from your problems, love. We caught Mercedes on C.
This is so true. This is so on point. Jeremy Kyle would always contradict himself. He'd be like, fuck, get off this stage. Actually, get back on. Get your DNA results. He'd be like, which one is it? Am I coming or am I going, Jeremy? I think you've came enough, haven't you?
CCTV w***ing over Sebastian and B&M bargains.
Who the f*** is Sebastian? You told me you loved me when I proposed to you in Mackie's car park.
Wind your neck in and get a job to pay for your child support. Sebastian is backstage watching animal pornography. Hey, what would you do if you were the child's father?
I'm just a cleaner.
We asked the cleaner, have you ever given Mercedes' mother's dog 14 counts of genital crabs? You said no. Why'd you say no, cleaner? This test says you're a crab-ridden nonce. Get him!
Like, obviously they're taking the piss, but it's mental that Jeremy Kyle used to treat them, like the people on the show, as if it was a skit. Like, it looked so forced, but that was actual real people going through real issues. Like, that show has just not stood the test of time, in my opinion. I actually did a full video on it where I talked about, like, the situation and the update about how the show got cancelled, etc. If you want to watch it after this one. But, like, I knew people that went on the Jeremy Kyle show to, like, sort out an issue, and it just gets turned into a drama. Of course it does, because it's television, but, like, some of the people I just genuinely feel so sorry for.
Honestly, Cindy, this place is so dirty.
I know, I haven't had caviar in like 2 days.
Raw, say mom.
Mom.
Oh my god, that is so peak. Doesn't everyone here smell so poverty?
Super poverty.
Super poverty. Like, I bet they don't even have a swimming pool in their mansion.
This is so on point. Like, what? Like, I feel like a lot, for some reason, if there's any private school girlies watching this, why do you guys, like, speak like you're on Top Boy? Is that, like, is that your environment? Is that, like, what you've had to go through? Like, you've had to get from N to the private school and you've just kept the accent? I'll never forget, there was this, when I lived in London, there was this one person who used the word povo, and I remember that was the first time I'd ever heard the word. I was like, what does that mean? He was like, it's like a word for, like, people that don't have money. And I was like, oh. And I was like, you would have definitely have called me a povo if you didn't know us. I just remember being exposed to that word, and I was like, that is hilarious because it's so bad.
Hi, Daddy. Yeah, this place is so clubbed. You would not believe it. I don't even know why I signed up for this thing. Like, I don't need the money. Can't you just raise my allowance? Please, Daddy. Yeah, Cindy's here. She's kind of a... Apparently she's only got like one Bentley. I know. Yeah, stop.
Oh. See, I don't actually mind that accent. I think it's one of the better accents in the UK. That's pretty hot take. I feel like a lot of people don't like that accent. But one thing that irks us is the yaw. Like, just instantly you're just a raw. Like, if you say the word yaw, that's like, I don't know, for some reason, it sends a shiver down my spine. Just like the word grapefruit. Oh, even saying it, like, I just need a minute. Grapefruit. I've put myself in a bad mood now.
For food, and then he took me back to his.
I need a cocktail now. I need to go now.
Okay, I'll put my coat on. Oh my god, are you alright?
I need a cocktail. You need to take me to the Alchemist immediately.
Okay.
Get me my kitten heels and a blazer. I'm gonna lip butt someone if I don't have a cocktail in 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's so strange because that is so on point. A British woman with lip filter goes hand in hand with wearing high heels and a blazer. I don't know what it is, but it's like somebody with like an eyebrow slit wearing a Nike Tech. It just works. For some reason, that's just a generation of character the UK produces. Again, it's not even a bad thing. It's just like, that's just like a type of person. So funny that he mentioned the Alchemist, because I feel like if you go into an Alchemist, there's more blazers than people. Some people have got 2 blazers on. I feel outnumbered in there. It's like uncomfortable. When you hear the kid behind you say they have 1 pizza left in Greg's, me and my villainy, right? That is cool. You know, if I'm in like a really bad mood and people have pissed us off in the morning, I'm not afraid to say I would probably do that, because they're going to get a pizza. I'm just going to have to wait 10 minutes for them to put a new batch in. So it's not like I'm completely ruining the day. I'm just slowing them down for no reason. If they pissed us off, like if they're trying to jump the queue, I'm doing that. But if they're just like, they haven't done anything to us, I'm not. But I'm definitely getting a me Villanoghi rat. If they've like cut us off on the way to Greg's, don't you worry, I'm about to slow your ass down, pet. Why have we got another Gary Barlow one? Gary Barlow tying his son's shoelace.
Whatever I said, whatever I did,
Come on, Dad. You're taking ages. What you doing down there? Fucking again. Take that. Add that to your greatest hits. Biggest one you've had. Just quickly, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you press the subscribe button so you can join the Donut family. You'll have loads of videos to binge watch when you're bored, so just press subscribe. If you're really British, then say something only British people will understand. Oh, is this one where it's in the comments? Oh, we've got a little interactive one here. I feel like I'm watching Bandersnatch. Big Tesco or Little Tesco? There's nothing like a midnight trip to Big Tesco. Honestly, when I first moved out, when I was like 18, going to Big Tesco at midnight, oh... God, just going and getting like a pack of fruit pastels, it's like the best thing in the world. I don't know why. I remember when I used to be skint, like I'd go once every couple of weeks and get like a £1.50 bag of like the big bag of cheesy Doritos. I'd be like, oh, it'd be like heaven. And then if I was doing really well, like really well, I'd get a Tesco finest chicken tikka masala. It's the one that's like an extra £1.50. But oh my God, I can taste it now. The Tesco finest chicken tikka masala. That used to be like a treat for us. Oh my, that's actually like made us feel like genuinely I used to save up to get like one of those Tesco finest that were so nice. See it, sorted. Club card accepted. I got the power. Oh my God, that's such a British thing. I even said it in the voice. Washing machines live longer with Carl gone. This makes me think again that I've had no original thoughts. Just sold my car to we buy any car. Like, I love doing these videos because they're so nostalgic. Only British people understand.
It's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now.
This is don't even. Have they got some on the side? Please, they've got some on the side. This person is speaking my language. There's nothing like, you know, like a picky tea. You know, you're just like, I can't be arsed. I'm just gonna put shit in the oven, right? Gravy and Yorkshire puds from Aunt Bessie's. Oh, Aunt Bessie, let her cook. Let that woman cook. Unbelievable. She does Yorkshires. She does roast potatoes. She does veg. What can the woman not do? Honestly, we need just a round of applause for Aunt Bessie. What a woman. The man that marries her is a lucky person or woman. We don't know. Am I too British for SNL? This is no hate because I get it. It's quite clever sometimes. I love Airy and I love a lot of guest stars, but I've never found a skit even the slightest bit funny. I just don't get the humour. I hope I'm not alone here. Genuinely, I'm the same with this. I really like Pete Davidson because like he's very like with his mental health, and I feel like, you know, I feel like he really speaks up for people that are going through stuff. But I don't find his SNL skits funny. I don't know what it is about SNL skits. Like Andy Samberg, the guy who's the Brooklyn Nine-Nine guy, he's hilarious in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't find these skits on SNL that funny. It just seems too forced. I don't know if it's because British humour is very dry. And like sometimes when people say jokes, like you have to think about it, or it's very just cutthroat and blunt. Whereas SNL is very much like, it's like spoon fed to you. Like they tell you exactly what you're meant to laugh at, and it's like so in your face. I don't know what it is, or maybe it's just not my type of humor. But if you have seen like an SNL skit, let us know. And if you're from America, do Americans find it funny? Like, are you sitting down on like a Saturday night and are you like creased at SNL? Like it genuinely blows my mind because it's such a huge show. Like the numbers on YouTube are mental, but we just don't really have an equivalent of that in the UK. I think a couple of people have tried it, but it hasn't really kind of materialized into much.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
See, that's like British humor. This just makes me think British humor's just then. That is so funny. This is how I expect people who have like live, laugh, love stuff up in the house. Like, do they expect people to read it and go, you know what? I never thought about life like that. You've just got to live. You've got to laugh. Most of all, you've just got to love. Damn, this is the deepest piss I've ever had. Like, is that what... I don't know. What am I saying? I don't know, but I'm having a great time. I hope you are too, guys.
These are the definitive top 5 signs you're a massive Tory. At number 5, it's going on an African gap year, allegedly to teach English to underprivileged children, but you don't speak African, so how's that going to work? Coming back, never shutting up about it, showing everybody the photos in which you look like Prime Princess Diana, and then never thinking about or returning to the continent of Africa ever again. At number 4, it's owning a pair of red chinos. There is literally...
Do people wear red chinos? Is that a thing? I thought that was only like Ronald McDonald.
At number 3, it's got to be getting the poke bowl and sparkling water in the meal deal, the £5 meal deal, the premium meal deal, even though there's a perfectly good £3.50.
That's like going on an aeroplane and going to first class or business class, not economy. Like, you've leveled up if you're getting the £5 meal deal. Especially is it a poke bowl? A poke bowl? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Sparkling water as well. That's like elevated taste. Like, I'm convinced nobody likes sparkling water. It's the same as beer. People are just pretending to like it for some unknown reason that I haven't figured out yet. Still working on that one.
At number 2, it's an obvious one, but it's true. It's going on a ski season, which is invariably funded by your own parents. You tell everybody that it was bloody hard work out there in St. Anton, whereas the biggest problem you really had to face was a hangover.
That just sounds posh, St. Anton. I always think that, like, it's like when you see the Jack Wills trip. Like, I'm always like, that just looks like a Tory paradise right there. That just looks unbelievable. I feel like they're not comparing, like, penis sizes. They're comparing, like, trust fund sizes. Wait, do people compare penis size? I don't think they do that, do they? It's been a while since I was around people, guys.
At number 1, you know who you are, and I've seen it happen a few times. It's wearing a gilet to a lecture. Why do you have that on? The only purpose it serves is signposting to other people that you are a bellend.
That is one thing, though. Like, instantly, if I see someone wearing, like, a body warmer, like a gilet, if it's not, like, a North Face one or something, I'm like, yeah, they definitely have, like, a few mil in the trust fund. Like, if it's, like, a Ralph Lauren one, I'm like, yeah. You know, it's, like, Trekkie on the inside or whatever, I'm like, yeah. That's somebody that... You know, like, they have, like, is it a signet ring? Where, like, your family's got, like, their own kind of emblem. That's really cool, though. I'm kind of just jealous. Like, I actually think it's really cool. Like, imagine your family has, like, an emblem. What? That's some Game of Thrones shit right there. You know what? I might just do that. How much money do you need? How much money would I need for my family to be, like, worthy of an emblem? I want that. For no reason. POV, the back of the body blue queue.
Yeah, lads, you guys here for body blue then? Yes, sir. Yeah, what number is it? 100. Oh, how long now? I can still hear the squelching. I can smell it. I'm gagging for it. What's your position of choice? I've only got 2 questions. Good question. Luke gets put a bit forward. Yeah. Pretend I'm body blue for a minute.
I choose choice.
Oh, I didn't know we were allowed props. Nice.
Oh, come
on. Sakes. Yoink. Boys, he's just come. I'm going in. Come on. Jagger. Dad? What are you doing?
There was no need for the dad bit. But Bonnie Blue does do that, apparently, so we're keeping the realism. This is actually a proper interesting TikTok. I know it's funny, but, like, because it's true, like, what were the people in the queue talking about? Surely they wouldn't be silent, because that would be awkward. And also, were they queuing? Or is it like a green room where it's like X Factor until your number's, like, read out, you kind of go and perform? You just stand on the X and just do your thing? Like, I don't understand what they would have... I need to know what they were... Like, knowing lads, I guarantee they were just chatting about, like, their FPL team. Or, like, oh, you're getting the new card when it comes... I guarantee it's stuff like that. She's got to be quick. Got to get back for champs. I've got some games to play. This is just taking our time and shit. I'm 23. Right, I'm one of the early ones. Camped overnight for this. Oh, I guarantee there was people that probably camped overnight for that, wasn't there? Like the opening of a Sephora shop. Bringing your southern boyfriend to your local council estate pub so he experiences real culture. Is this not just a pub? Is that not just a pub? That's just a pub, right? But I guess I have a really like skewed vision because I've only really been in northern pubs. I've been in a few like central London pubs, but I don't really think that classes as like a pub because it's very touristy. This is just like a social club / pub where I'm from. Someone with like a Gucci cap from Temu that's like shouting the place down, whilst you've got like Jack Jones blaring top volume. And there's always someone that like looks like Liam Gallagher. Do you know what I mean? Like someone's got that like weird Liam Gallagher haircut and wears a trench coat, and it's like a form of like cosplayer. I don't know why people do that. I feel like Bill and Ben were products of incest. I don't know why. She must have stole every single bottle of oil from P. Diddy's house. Yeah, I've actually helped loads of people with cancer. It's kind of my side hustle. So am I turning your brains to mush? You're spending a lot of time with me lately, which I love. Thank you very much for devoting your time to this channel. I really appreciate it. But am I making your brain mush? I'm like elevating your mind. I'm opening like segments of your brain you didn't even know like existed. What am I talking about? I'm literally proving my point here. Who made this? Phoebe. Are people calling you weird? I'm sorry. That's my fault. I'll take the blame for this, love. If someone asks you why you're so weird, go blame him. Blame him on the phone. It is fault. Not honestly though, like a few people make like funny edits of the videos, I watch them all. I try and drop a like on all of them. Like, I really do appreciate people that take their time out of their day to edit stuff. Like, it's really, really nice. You don't have to do it, and it just, like, it shows that you like the videos, and honestly, it makes me day. When I show a funny meme to my mom, and she says, "Who is that? Do you know him?" Oh, this is like my nana. Like, honestly, I'll show her TikTok. Let's say of like a Cole Palmer edit. I don't know why I'd show me nana that, but she'd be like, "Ah, is that your mate? Is it? I think I recognise him. Is that the one you were on a night out with when you were 18? It's like, no, nana. I wasn't on a night out with Cole Palmer when I was 18. Why do they think that you know everyone on their phone? It's like, do they know everyone on the telly? Oh, who's that presenting Saturday Night Takeaway? Do you know them, nana? No, you don't. Can't believe I told my parents I saw Santa when I was little. They must have thought I was a right knob. I genuinely did this. I always remember saying to my mum, I was like, "Mum, do you know, I saw Santa's foot. I can't, like, it's real, like, he's wearing the red suit. I saw his foot." My mum must have been like, "The little compulsive liar. A little prick. Why is he, like, trying to lie for attention? Oh, I'm going to take all these presents away now. I don't even think I love him anymore." I kind of feel gaslighted by my parents, like, that they've made us believe in Santa. Like, my mum made us believe in Santa and made us, like, actually put food out for, like, the reindeer as well. It's like, I just feel gaslit. I'm still not over that. I struggle with trust issues. How am I ever meant to trust anyone again? I was putting a carrot out for my stepdad. You just know as well, parents must be like, put that in the bin. I'm not eating a carrot. By the way, guys, I'm joking. Obviously, Santa is real. That was all a joke.
3 accents in the UK might be the hardest for me to understand as an American. Coming in at number 3, we have the folks from Newcastle. It's already kind of hard to understand. They all say "up the tune," which, be proud. When sober, they are already hard to understand.
I haven't got a clue what he's talking about. I don't know what he's saying. What, you little bastard? I don't have a clue what he's talking about.
When they get drunk, it gets even worse. That's an interesting point that I'm going to point out about all of these accents, is when these folks get drunk, it's even harder to understand what they're saying.
Oh, no, don't say that. Wait, so you know in the TikToks, that hard to watch series we have, where, like, you know, I'm basically pissed by the end of the video. And you wouldn't, please, no, that's... You can still understand. I feel like I need to go back and watch that now. Okay, towards the end of this video, I think towards the end of this video, I got pissed. Oh no, that's actually, I've got beer fear now. Can you actually understand me now? Or do you just kind of look and just kind of guess what I'm saying? Is it some sort of challenge you play with your family? Are you just picking up certain words? It's such a weird thing, because like to me, I don't think I'm hard to understand. But that's because I'm around other people that are probably hard to understand. So we've kind of just worked each other's accent out. Oh no, I need to talk slower. I need to start saying things like raw and yaw. Anyway, guys, if you would like to watch another TikToks that only British people will understand video from me, click this video right here. Go on a binge, I've done a couple, or watch a TikToks that are hard to watch where you probably can't understand me right here.
Kirkham, baby.